Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums. Actor Kinshuk Mahajan chatted with us a while back on the sets of his show, and we decided to take him through a throwback and recall all his firsts. Take a look. First audition.
My first audition was for an Airtel print in which I was supposed to say, "Wow!" That was my first audition, and luckily I got selected, and I was placed in the center of the crowd just because I was like, "Wow!"
First rejection.
My first reaction was, matlab, before that I did a lot of auditions and in Delhi. So one of the audition was my first. I don't remember what it was, but of course there are a lot of rejections before.
First acting gig.
First acting gig, I did theater in school. So acting started with the theater. So that was my first acting gig.
First paycheck.
First paycheck, yes. First paycheck was like for that commercial which I was saying, wow, that print ad, and it was like 4,000 rupees.
First fan encounter.
I was doing a religious album in Delhi. So there was a guy called Aditya, but he was a small kid. I think 6 or 7 years of age. So he came and he took my audition. His name was Aditya.
First celebrity crush.
First celebrity crush would be Karishma Kapoor. I really loved that song. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Mujhe log bole. So yeah.
First email ID.
First email ID was kinshuk_star@yahoo.com.
First job.
Matlab it was like I started off with acting only. So my first job was like my first show. The permanent thing would be a show called Dhoom Machao Dhoom, which it was in 2007. So first job, I'll say that.
First phone.
First phone was Nokia 3300, I think so.
First got starstruck.
First time, yeah. I did a movie called Delhi Heights, in which I played a very small part. But there I saw Neha Dhupia, Jimmy Shergill. So that was like a starstruck moment for me.
First person you followed on Instagram.
First person I followed, a lot of people I've followed on Instagram. I think first person, I don't remember who was first.
First heartbreak.
First, I have never went through a heartbreak because I married a girl, my wife, from the school only. So yeah, so I'm lucky in that.
First best friend.
First best friend, I don't know where he is right now, but his name was Shantanu. So yes, he was my first best friend.
First fashion splurge.
First time, there was an award show in which I just forgot my dance steps. So just to get in that good mood, I bought an iPhone that time. So that day I purchased an iPhone. So that was my first.
Or first most expensive purchase.
First most expensive purchase. I bought a diamond ring for my mom. Yeah, so that was like my first expensive purchase.
First dish you cook.
First dish. I think first dish would be Maggie or tea.
First solo trip.
First solo trip, Switzerland.
First foreign trip.
Foreign, yeah, Switzerland.
First date.
First date, my wife Divya.
First club experience.
It was in Delhi. I've forgotten the name of the club, but there's a center stage mall over there. So it has a I don't know if it's still there or not, but yeah.
First adventure activity.
First adventure activity. When I went to South Africa and we went for a jungle safari.
First alcohol experience.
Alcohol maybe at the age of 21.
Lastly, one thing or one experience which you want to have for the first time and is most awaited by you.
I would like to go to Bhutan. I've heard that that country is very green and it is full of nature and it's a very peaceful country. So I would want to go over there, or Leh Ladakh. Hi, this is Kinshuk Mahajan and I am talking to India Forums.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this chat with Kinshuk. If you did, do comment and tell us. Anchal Chaudhary, camera person Babaji, India Forums, Mumbai.